Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Try Planetbase. So, let's continue where we left off, and the first thing we're going to need immediately is another water extractor, because the lab actually uses quite a lot of water. In fact, let's disable the lab while we work on another water extractor. I could go for a medium one, but we don't have that much metal. We got 4 metal, but we need to build a lot of things in the near future. We'll just go for a small water extractor. It's not as efficient as a bigger one, but we'll go for a small one regardless. We should also enable the factory, because we are running out of spares. And we're going to need a lot more spares as our base gets bigger. I'll probably want one more spares workshop. What does it use? 1 metal, I think. As in, to actually build it. Yeah, 1 metal. I'll pass for now, but I'll probably build at least 1 more later. Alright, let's wait for that water extractor to finish. We might also need another power collector. That's not a bad idea. We could go for a medium one, perhaps. Let's see, medium one will require 2 metal, if I'm not mistaken. 4 metal for a big one. I don't think we can afford a large one right now. Let's go for medium. Connect it through here. That seems reasonable. It's a little bit far away from the airlock, but that's fine. Speaking of airlock, as we expand our base, we are going to need a new airlock. We are probably going to expand in this general direction, because there's a lot of open space here, and not so much in the other direction. So we are going to expand our base into this area. Alright, also I'd like to start accepting colonists again soon, which means we're going to need another oxygen generator. We only have 1 right now. We'll need another. The water extractor is done, so we can enable the lab. Another thing we need in the lab is a workbench to produce medical supplies. We'll build that. We will need medical supplies for sure. Obviously. We don't have a lot of bioplastic, that worries me a little bit. And we don't have a lot of starch either. But we should be producing quite a lot. Someone needs to carry this stuff. Yeah, we need more people, and we need more robots. Which means I would also like to get the robotics facility soon. That's a trader. Let's see if we can buy anything useful. Maybe some raw materials. That would be nice. Come on. What's his commission? 35%. Okay. He doesn't have anything that I would like to buy. I wouldn't mind another carrier bot, but this is a little bit too expensive. No, we can't afford to buy that. There's just no way. Sorry bro, we're not buying anything from you this time. One thing I can do is sell something for credits, but I'm not actually willing to sell any of these things. No, we need our spare parts. I'm not selling those. That's not why I enabled the factory. I think we got a limit set. Yeah, 10 spares. That's reasonable. 10 spares should be enough for a base this size. Just need to remember to increase the limit as we expand our base. But 10 spares will do. For now. Right, come on people. Hurry up with that power collector. We need 1 more metal here. Someone carry that, thanks. Yeah, we really need more bots. Especially before we start expanding our base too much. So robotics facility will be next, I think. I don't think we need more solar panels right now. We should be generating enough power. We just need more collectors for nighttime and things like that. 1 more metal, come on people. This guy? Yes, he's carrying metal to the power collector. Hurry up then. You can sleep later. Sleep is overrated anyway. Come on, go, go. There, done. Now we just need someone to build that. Another shader? No, that's the same one. Yep. Is it? Yeah, 35%. Alright. Speed 4. Or we can start building oxygen generator. We can't accept any more colonies without a new oxygen generator. So I think a large one would be a bit of an overkill. Yeah, it's more efficient, but we really don't have a lot of resources. We'll be expanding in this direction, so we'll build it here, connect it to the processing plant, like so, and that's good. Then we can build an airlock somewhere around here. We also need a security, or whatever it's called, command center. I think that's it. Control center. We need that because that will give us access to security controls. And security controls allow us to tell everyone to stay inside if solar flare happens, for example. So we kind of need that. People can die from radiation if solar flare happens and you don't tell them to stay inside. It's not cheap to build a control center, but we'll need one. Maybe even before robotics facility, I don't know. We need more resources. Is someone working on this? Yes, one guy is working on metal. No one is working on bioplastic at the moment. And we don't have any starch. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Maybe we should be producing more starch, I don't know. We have a lot of vegetables, so that's not a problem. Maybe we could go for slow growing, slow production and low maintenance. This is medium production and medium maintenance, I assume. Let's go for slow production, low maintenance. Somewhere around here. We don't have a whole lot of space left. In fact, we can only afford 2 more pads. Alright, this is fine. It will be good in the long run. 1 starch, 1 bioplastic. Are we done yet? Someone needs to carry bioplastic here. And we also need 1 for the connection itself. But once that's done, we can start accepting new colonists. I think we're fine on food. Yeah, we should be more than fine on food. In fact, these 2 tissue synthesizers are probably a bit of an overkill. We might not need 2. Also, maybe we should switch production on one of them from chicken to something else. Sure. Should have waited for that to finish probably, but whatever. Yeah, the condition on this is going down really quickly. We got 7 spare parts. At least that's not going to be a problem, hopefully. This one is already broken, or almost broken. We got 30,000 power storage. Hopefully that will be enough for predictable future, but you can't go wrong with more power storage. More meteors. Yeah, and this planet was supposed to have low meteor activity. I'm not sure if I want to see high meteor activity. I also don't want these things to actually hit us, which they eventually will, that's for sure. That's probably unavoidable. In fact, it's more likely as our base gets bigger. There, 1 more metal here. We can probably start accepting colonies already. By the time we get a colonist ship, the oxygen generator will be done. In fact, let's get more workers. 50% workers, 20% biologists, 20% engineers, and 10% medics. I like that. That seems reasonable. That's a trader. 50% commission. Yeah, we aren't buying anything from that guy. That's for sure. Nope. Maybe next time. 50% is a little bit too much. There's the oxygen generator, so we can accept up to 40 colonies. 40 might be too many, but we have quite a lot of food. And we have quite a lot of water. I don't think 40 colonies would be too many. Yeah, these synthesizers are actually a bit of a problem. And we can't disable them selectively. We can only disable the entire facility, the entire lab. Is someone repairing them? Yes. They are being maintained. Okay. That's actually biologists doing that. Okay. How many biologists do we have right now? Let's see. Not that many. But it should be enough. Hopefully. We got one metal and one bioplastic. So what about that robotics facility? How expensive was that? I think it required two. No, not that one. Where was it? Yeah. And we also require materials for the connector. We might want to build a bar first, because morale is already being a bit of a problem from what I noticed. It's not cheap, but I guess we need it. Maybe. How bad is morale? Seems fine on most people, but I think I saw one or two unhappy people. Maybe they will be fine for now. We can focus on things that are, you know, more important. So that robotics facility. How's power? Yeah, we should be fine on power. I might build one more power storage, you know, just to be safe. Especially after we build a few more facilities. Anyway, we need more bots, so... Robotics facility. Where was it? There it is. Somewhere around here, I suppose. Close to storage. We could even connect it directly to storage if we want to, which is not a terrible idea. But it's enough if it's close to storage. Okay, let's build it right here. And connect it to the factory. Done. And now we wait. We need free bioplastic and free metal for this. So that might take a bit of a time. No one is working on the mine. Yeah, that's why I bumped workers up to 50%. Sometimes workers or any colonists are just idle and aren't doing anything useful at all. There's the carrier bot. Speed 4. We'll just have to wait for that to finish. Let's keep an eye on water and power. Oxygen won't be a problem, obviously. We got some starch. Whole one. 5 spare parts. At least food is fine. We could actually sell some food to a trader. Not a bad idea, we might do that. If we get a trader with something nice and maybe low commission. I wouldn't mind trading food for materials. That would actually be quite useful. Well, we have enough materials. Now someone needs to carry them. Come on people, hurry up. And the next thing we need is that control center. Yeah, we really don't need that. It's not cheap. Colony is cheap. We got 9 workers now, good. So that's how many people now? 20 people. Only 2 colonies from that one, alright. At least we got the ones we kind of needed. Our status is up to excellent. But this can drop really rapidly. Especially if we get something like a solar flare without having a control center. So then we won't be able to tell people to stay inside, since we don't have access to security controls. There's the robotics facility. Hopefully we'll get some bots, and we'll actually have to build whatever it's called. Oh yeah, finish the connector first. Done. Alright, so... Bot workshop, bot auto repair. Well, auto repair is nice, but we don't have the semiconductors. We'll build a bot workshop. It's not exactly cheap, but building a robotics facility was kind of pointless if we don't build a bot workshop, you know. That's pretty obvious. And that's a trading ship. Alright, give us some resources. Come on. We need metal. And bioplastic. And he has none of that. What's his commission? 50%. No, we aren't buying anything from that guy. We could buy a bot, but that would be a little bit too expensive. Yeah, this is way too expensive. So go away. We don't want you here. Send someone with less crazy commission, thanks. I think commission is just random, but who knows? It probably is. The synthesizers are at zero condition again. Yeah, these things break very quickly, apparently. I could just disable the lab for now. I mean, we don't really need to produce meat here. Yeah, we really don't need that. If anything, we don't need some medical supplies. I almost regret building the second tissue synthesizer, because it doesn't look like we actually need it. And we can't dismantle it selectively. No, we can't, can we? I don't think we can. No, we can only disable the entire structure. Or remove it. We can't actually remove these things. No, we can't. We can only recycle the whole thing. The entire structure. Actually, hold on. Can we recycle just one synthesizer? Yes, looks like we can. It says recycle the structure. I guess it means the synthesizer. The wording can be a little bit confusing, but the materials changed. So yes, it's referring to the synthesizer. We don't need to, so I removed that. We'll get our bioplastic back at least. So that's nice. Now, that bot workshop, we need one more metal. Which we do have. Someone needs to carry that. Come on, people. You there. What is he doing? Idle. See, why is she idle? Going to get vegetables. Carrying vegetables to storage. Alright then. They shouldn't be idle. Well, whatever. Are we done? There, we're done. I wonder how long it's actually going to take to build any bots. We could build a driller bot, which is... no, it requires a technology which we don't have. We'll just build a carrier bot. Probably just one for now, but we'll see. We only have one at the moment, the one we started with. That's kind of not enough, and we have a lot of people carrying things around, which just isn't a very good use of their time. They can carry resources around, but not as efficiently as the carrier bot. And they are better off doing something else, like, you know, operating the spares workshop, or operating the metal processors. So we need more carrier bots for sure, without a doubt. We'll get at least one more. Maybe two more. Oh yeah, we need semiconductors for that. So that means we need a semiconductor foundry right here. That's fine. We already have a factory, so it's not a big deal. We should probably prioritize the factory, actually. And set a limit for semiconductors. I think 5 is enough for now. We can always raise the limit later. Any new colonies ships? I'm checking powered since this is nighttime right now. Well, we seem to be in pretty decent shape right now. But things could escalate very quickly. We still need the control center. That's probably going to be the next thing. We're going to build a control center. I just want to get started on that carrier bot. At least one more. Preferably like 2 or 3 more. 2 more would be fine for now. Come on, do we actually have the metal? No, we need to wait for that. Someone is working on it. Going a little bit slow. But they are working on it. 25%, just don't leave. Yeah, sometimes they just leave with progress almost done. Who needs sleep? Sleep is overrated, clearly. Oh well, whatever. We should remove the beds so they can't sleep. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. They weren't even that tired. They should just finish their job first. This guy is unhappy, apparently. We will need a bar in some predictable future. We still need a lot of things, but a bar is not cheap. We need free metal, free bioplastic, since we also need some for the connector. Well, at least we got the semiconductor facility now. Foundry, whatever. It doesn't use a lot of power, so we should be fine. In power department, we got a colonist ship. What did we get? How many new people? Still 20. Come on. We got 3 new people. What did we get exactly? We are up to 11 workers. 3 medics, 5 engineers, 4 biologists. Yeah, that's decent balance. Sounds good to me. We might also need another airlock sometime soon. We will be expanding in this general direction, so we'll probably get an airlock somewhere around here. Or maybe exactly here. We'll see. I might get one more facility next to the oxygen generator and then get an airlock in this area. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.